Welcome, everybody, to this week's podcast. We are going to start discussing our recap of the year 2023.
The material and information presented here is provided by Lived Experience Youth and for general information purposes only. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed are of the guests of our podcast own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Youth Move.
We're kind of talking in, just kind of recapping what's been happening for like the past year.
We got to meet in person for the first time.
Yeah, we got to meet each other. When was it? Like
June 29th, I think.
Yeah, which it was pretty hot. That was really something really noticeable that we had really fun with.
Yeah, and the podcast, oh my goodness. It was so nice doing that Making Friends podcast where we all were singing and laughing and just having fun.
And just kind of feeling that vibe. That was really nice.
Yeah, I miss feeling like that.
I think my favorite podcast was like the very first one when we were all like meeting each other, getting to know each other, and then doing the get to know your vistas because we were learning about each other in that podcast at the same time as we're making it and like explaining other people how like different we are but like all similar at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, my favorite one has to be I don't know, I really like all of them that we did, but I can say that the Making Friends one had to be the one that I was like, this is us, and we had so many things just kind of like change throughout the year, and we've developed new people. We've had more people join us. Like we have Cooper joining us, for the Vistas and the podcast and things of that sort. And so I'd kind of like to hear from Cooper and see how he feels about this year so far being with the rest of us.
I'd say that it's been kind of a strange year for me personally, having been in Vista work. Yeah, it's definitely different having grown up on the West Coast and moving up to the mountains in Colorado. So I'd say that it's taken some time getting used to, but I'm very happy to be here. And I really feel like I'm doing something that's positive for the youth community, for those that might be feeling alone in their lives. I think that this is a good chance for me to really make an impact in this state. And hopefully I can catapult myself into a career, whether that be at Youth Move or elsewhere, that I can continue to build capacity for these youth.
Honestly, love hearing that. And it just makes me feel like everything that we've pretty much did throughout the year was amazing. Like we decided to start our 501c3 and we're getting through it all now, and it just seems like just yesterday we were getting it done. We were just starting the foundation of it, and it's doing amazing. Like, don't we have our first like meetup tomorrow about looking at our first, what is it called? Oh geez, my brain.
I have nothing on the calendar for tomorrow.
There's
The
nothing.
RFA story.
Yeah, don't tomorrow we have a what should I call it? It's something about the YHDP thing. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, in the morning.
Yeah.
With Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so happy that it's finally coming to like putting all that work in, and it's now we're about to see it in action. Like the amount of tears that have came through YHDP. I mean, I'm just so happy that it's finally pushing through. I remember we got the news that we got the YHDP grant, and Kippy told Julia and I in our orientation, It was just great. And since then, we've been working so hard, and look where we are now.
Going based off of like us personally, what's some amazing things that you guys have done throughout this year? Because I know this year has been crazy busy.
This year, I've learned a lot, especially when we went to the summit to learn about the different regions in Colorado and what their communities needed, and like how many people that didn't know what an outreach was, and like didn't know how to start one. It's kind of scary to know that everybody is like in different places around Colorado and not thinking that Denver and Boulder is kind of like just similar to every local city around here. It was really a good experience to know uh, what our communities are struggling with.
I agree about the summit. That was a very interesting time, yet very cool. Like, it was really cool that we got to be up there and speak in front of a whole bunch of professionals, you know? And granted, there were some issues, but I mean, I feel like we all felt more empowered at the end of it. Next year, I'm really looking forward to hopefully doing more meetups with us Vistas in person, because to me, it feels like when I'm with you guys that I have a community, and then when we all leave, it sucks.
Honestly, I'm like, other than the fact of like work and stuff like that, I'm really excited for us to get everything started. I'm excited on working on self improvement
Mm.
and learning how to kind of minimize my workload and things of that sort, and trying to push kind of like my career that I wanted to do. Like, I have always wanted to be a life coach, and I'm certified in it. I just don't know where to start and where to begin with it all. I'm just really excited because I feel like, I know this sounds cliche, but I feel like that's going to be my year.
Yeah.
I feel like this new year is going to adjust what has been what I've been dealing with for the past couple years. I feel like this will be the year that things will shift, you know.
Yeah. I think if, like, I guess we're just gonna say anything that we're excited for. Kai turns 5 in January, which is crazy. It is crazy. And then he starts kindergarten. Like, I'm gonna have a kindergartner, and it is crazy to me. Like, I'm just so excited for the next year. The beginning of the year is gonna be hard because I had a late miscarriage 6 days before Ken died. So everything is just gonna be a lot. And Kai's birthday's February, daughter's birthday, and Ken's birthday slash death day, and Ken's birthday or death day is all in February. My birthday's in February. It's just gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. We just have to get through the first couple months. What about you, Savannah or Cooper? What are you guys looking forward to the next year?
Next year, I am looking forward to just accomplishing like the goals that I've set for myself for this year. Just like rolling over those goals since I couldn't like accomplish some this year, but I have accomplished like half of them this year. So it's kind of like I had to set another timeline just to roll over for those. And then probably my birthday as well. My birthday's in February too. So just looking forward
Ooh,
to a new year. Yeah,
February what?
the 17th.
Hey, mine's the 21st. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yay!